Right, well, on the line, I have a regular caller to the show. It's John Ashe from Basingstoke. Are you there, John?
Hello, Mark. Yes, I am here. I am from Basingstoke, but I'm not in Basingstoke. Yes, so I am indeed John Ashe with an E. That's the Ashe bit, not the John bit, because there's no E in John. Right. Yes, John Ashe with an E from Basingstoke. We're not in Basingstoke. I'm somewhere else.
Oh, right. Okay. You on holiday again, John?
No, I'm not on holiday. Although I suppose you could consider it to be a forced holiday, but it's not a voluntary holiday by any means, no. And it's a very short one as well.
Right, okay. That sounds intriguing. Tell our listeners more.
Can I tell them less?
Oh, yes, if you want to. Keep it. You tell us, John, as much or as little as you want.
Okay, well, I'll tell... I suppose, technically speaking, I can't say less than I've already said,
No.
but I would like to keep it short, if possible.
Yeah, okay.
You see, it's because it's slightly embarrassing.
Right.
I'm in Wales, near Cardiff.
Right.
But I'm not there. Well, I am here, but I'm not sort of intentionally. Well, not at all intentionally, actually, unintentionally.
Right.
All right. Well, as much as I'm, all right. I will reveal a little bit more. I'm coping with my embarrassment here. I got on the bus, what I thought was the local bus.
Yep.
The 310.
Yep.
And I wanted to go to a nearby village. Basically, because there's a little market that I like to visit occasionally. Unfortunately, though, I had a bit of a late night last night, and I didn't sleep very well either. You know, when you have a late night, sometimes, and you try to force yourself to go to sleep, you know.
Oh, it never works, does it? Never works.
No, that's right.
Never
It doesn't work.
No.
And so I was up quite a lot of the night, and so therefore I was tired this morning. And when I got on the bus, I fell asleep.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yes, I fell asleep, and I've ended up in Wales, which is extraordinary. I didn't know the bus went that far, but it does go that far. Well, it did go that far.
Okay.
This one did anyway, and I've ended up in Wales, and so I've had to phone my wife to come and get me. So at the moment I'm stranded, and I'm walking around these streets near Cardiff.
Right.
And,
well, so, John, you're saying...
quite honest,
my grasp of geography is not great, but I thought Basingstoke was quite a long way away from Cardiff. Is that not right?
It is, but it's only along the M4. So this bus must have gone on the M4 and gone west over the Severn Bridge, and here I am. Now, don't ask me. I mean, this must be the Cardiff area, but don't ask me exactly where I am, because I don't know. And I can't all these signs everywhere. I don't know what they mean.
Where exactly are you, John?
Well, I don't know. I'm in the car. Well, I just sort of said that, haven't I?
Yes. Oh, yes, you did.
You see, you don't have a scientific background. You see, this is the thing.
Okay. Okay,
yes.
So could you just get back on the bus then, John? Just get the 310 and then just get back on the bus and you'll be back home, won't you? No need to get your wife out.
Well, there's no sign of it.
No, not the same bus, John. Another one along the same route, because I think there are more than one bus on the route, isn't there, presumably?
Yeah, well, probably, but no, I'll tell you why I'm not going to do that, because I still feel quite tired, and I don't want to sleep again and end up, I don't know, in Kent or somewhere like that.
No, you wouldn't want to end up in Kent, John.
Pardon?
You wouldn't want to end up in Kent.
I could come and speak to you, I suppose.
You could,
in person, couldn't I?
Yes. Why not?
Yes, but that wouldn't coincide with your radio show. It would be too late at night.
It would. Yes. No. By the time you got here, I'd be home in my swimming pool.
Oh, that sounds a very nice idea. I could do that just now, because I'm wandering around. I haven't got anything to drink or eat, and it's quite hot, quite humid, and I'm a bit fed up. But at least when my wife picks me up, I can go to sleep in the car. And it doesn't really matter then, does it? She's a bit like a homing pigeon, you know. She'll go home. She won't go to Kent or anywhere else.
Yes, okay.
No. But, you know, you wouldn't think it was Wales. The only thing, there are no clues to say this is Wales, and there are no signs up saying welcome to Wales or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's all just suburban housing, cars with identical style of number plate to anywhere else.
Right.
20 mile an hour painted on the road.
Right.
The only clue, that I'm not in England,
and
I'm in Wales, are these road signs here.
Yeah.
So here it says Keele E Coombe, leading to, and then it's got a slash, and it's translated into Welsh, Een Arwain at, which presumably means leading to.
Yeah.
And then it says Clos E Minid.
What?
Well, Cloth E Minid.
Cloth E Minid?
It's Heel E Coombe,
Yeah.
Leading to Clos y Munud.
Yeah.
Now,
yes.
I haven't got a clue what that means,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure anybody else does.
Well, I think Welsh-speaking people would, surely, John. And I'm not sure they'd.
Well, I thought
Sounds a bit like
they might do, I suppose.
Sounds like a bit like you're mangling their language a bit there, John. I would have thought.
Well, that's what it says to me. Heol e Coom. Well, it's CWM. Coom.
Coom, isn't it? Coom, I think.
Coom.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Coom. All right, Heol e Coom, leading to Clos y Munud. And there are two D's at the end. What's the point of having two D's? I mean, duh is sufficient, isn't it?
Yes. Do you know what,
I mean,
John?
I don't suppose there are many scientific people in Wales.
It's a shame that you weren't on earlier, because we had Jerry Brown on, our resident bird expert, who lives in Wales. Nowhere near Cardiff, unfortunately. Lives right the other side of Wales. But he might have been able to correct your pronunciation.
Ah. Does he speak Welsh?
No. No, not at all.
Well, then he wouldn't be able to then, would he?
No. But he does live among the Welsh people.
Right. I've just seen a black cat, by the way.
Oh, right. Welsh? Welsh cat?
I don't know. I didn't ask it anything.
Is it true that I believe there was some news report, wasn't there, ages ago about animals speaking in the accent of their local area? So I wonder if you could wait for it to meow, it could have a Welsh tinge.
Oh, that's rubbish. That's fake news,
Okay.
Mark.
Oh, right.
Animals can't speak. Yeah, this is the problem, you see. I respect you greatly. You're a man of great intelligence, but
Yep.
you don't have a scientific training.
Right, okay.
And that always helps, you see, when it comes to matters like this.
Okay.
I have told you, haven't I, that I used to be a quantity surveyor, and therefore I did have this sort of scientific background.
Yeah, John, but with respect, John, I haven't fallen asleep on a bus and ended up in a different country.
Well, true, but that's just a matter of not getting enough sleep, isn't it? It's got nothing to do with your training.
Okay. So what are you going to do,
I mean,
John?
can you have lessons in not falling asleep on a bus? I suppose you can.
You
Never heard of
can.
it.
I'm not sure that might be a waste of money, to be honest.
Well, a squirrel as well, a Welsh squirrel.
Oh, okay, okay. Red or brown?
It's gone.
Oh,
by
okay.
memory, if memory serves me correctly, it was mostly grey with a tinge of red.
Right, okay. So have you actually spoken to anyone there, John? I mean, you got your purse, you got your wallet, I guess, because you were off out to buy something, weren't you, in your shop? So you can presumably buy some food and drink, keep you going until your missus gets there.
Well, I could, but there are no shops.
Oh.
I don't have a purse. It's women who have purses. I have a wallet. No, there are no shops. It's very... Although I have just been looked at by a couple of women who... I think they've sensed that I don't come from Wales because of my accent. And I'm not sure they approve.
Oh, okay. I mean...
They both have perms as well.
What colour?
Well, I won't keep looking. One's blonde and the other one, I think, is brunette, and she's still looking at me.
Right.
Well, I mean, I am fairly attractive, I suppose, but I don't think that was the reason. I think it was my slightly supercilious accent.
Why don't you go and say hello to them, John? And you can put them on air, and I can say hello to them too. How about that? I've never done I was going to say it's not really transatlantic, is it? I've never done a long distance call to Wales before.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to speak to them because they were looking daggers at me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I think they thought that I was probably an expat.
An expat. Okay.
An expatriate.
Right. Okay.
Living in the area, and I know that Welsh people don't approve of English people living in their country, do they?
Well, I think
I don't approve of Welsh people living in my country, so
Well, there we go.
there we are. To anybody, really.
Yes.
I don't approve of anybody living in this country. I just want to live here on my own. Well, not here, but in England. For my wife and nobody else. But it doesn't work out that way, does it?
Well, sometimes it doesn't,
I'm lost.
John. Pardon?
No, I'm not.
What?
I thought I was lost, but I have actually seen a sign in proper English. It says Meadowfield Way, and there's no translation into some unpronounceable foreign language. Well, I suppose that wouldn't be foreign here, would it?
No. I think you're the foreigner. You're the stranger in a strange land, as they say.
I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay,
Well,
so...
I have to say, everything looks just like it's England, apart from those signs. It's quite discombobulating.
But what did you
I mean, there's a Royal Mail van, it just says Royal Mail on it.
But what did you expect, John, out of interest? What did you expect when you realised... So when you realised you'd woken up and you'd gone miles out of your way, what did you think? Hello, you expected to see what in Wales?
Well, I was expecting to see Welsh things, really.
Well, like male voice choirs?
Exactly. Male voice choirs, griffins, Welsh cakes.
Yep. Red dragons?
Dragons, leeks.
Yep.
Yes.
Max
yes,
Boyce?
I was expecting to see...
Max Boyce?
Yes, indeed, Max Boyce. There's some sort of vestige of Max Boyce's performances in the area or something. Oggy, oggy, oggy. I haven't heard that once. Well, I have. Well, I suppose I just said it then. I've heard it once. Because I did it. That's not what I mean.
Okay.
I could have brought all sorts of things with me. Had I known that I was going to end up in Wales, I could have had a bag of leeks. But,
what about Tom Jones?
I didn't. Pardon?
Tom Jones.
What, Tom Jones?
He's Welsh.
Is he?
Yeah, no, he is. Yes, you'd be surprised to learn.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right,
Did you not know that? Did you not know that?
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't aware that Tom Jones was Welsh.
Right.
Is he still Welsh? Are you sure?
I think he's still Welsh. Yes.
I thought it expired after a while.
No, I think his Welshness is innate.
Okay. He doesn't sound Welsh, does he?
No, he does actually. Yeah. I think, yes. Boyo, he says a lot. Boyo.
Well, I always thought that was an affectation.
Oh, okay. No, I think he was a coal miner, wasn't he? He came from a coal mining background. Have you seen any coal mines? That would give the game away.
No.
No?
That's another one. No, I haven't seen any coal mines. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, well.
I haven't seen any Calvinistic Methodist churches either.
So have you basically, when you got off the bus, John, did you just sort of stay there, or did you explore the area? Because presumably it must have been...
Well, I've walked around.
You walked around?
I think I'll come back to where I was before now.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's like a maze, really. You keep walking around, and there are houses all over the place. They look like they're about 20 to 30 years old. They all look, well, not quite the same, but they're all a sort of style of house, you know?
Okay.
Cars parked outside.
Yeah.
A few boats. It's obviously quite a reasonably well-to-do area.
Right.
But, I mean, it could be Basingstoke. It could be Basingstoke. Or maybe it is Basingstoke, and somebody's gone around putting Welsh signs up.
Are you sure it's not the Welsh Quarter of Basingstoke?
No, I'm pretty familiar with that, so I don't think it is that. No.
Okay.
I've got that pretty much down to a T.
Have you? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, how does your wife know where you are then? If you don't know where you are, bit of a philosophical conundrum here. How does your wife know where you are?
Well, I'm almost embarrassed really to answer your question, Mark. But again, this is your lack of scientific training. Prior to my having called you on this mobile device,
Yeah.
I called my wife on the same mobile device and told her. She does have a receiver at the other end, you see.
Yeah.
No, there's a DPD van, you see?
No.
Hmm?
I can't.
No, but you understand what I mean. It's just a DPD van. There's nothing Welsh about it.
Okay.
I haven't got a griffin on it or a leek or anything.
Max Boyce? No, a picture of Max Boyce?
No, there's...
Nothing. Okay.
Let me just have just a moment. I'm going to have a little look, see if there is. No, don't see anything.
Okay. All right. So you called your wife first, but then what did you say to her? Say, come and pick me up. And presumably she said, oh, John, what's happened to you now? Where are you? And you say, somewhere in Wales. And she goes, where are you, John? Whereabouts in Wales? And you go, dunno.
It's pretty disconcerting, Mark, because that's exactly how the conversation unfolded. I mean, word for word.
Right. Right.
It makes me wonder whether psychic things could be true. That's very worrying. But yes, that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Well, this DPD van is off.
Okay.
I notice it says your delivery experts. That always annoys me with these companies. They say it's yours. Well, it's not mine. It belongs to whoever's got shares in DPD. I don't have shares in DPD. They're not mine.
No.
Here we go, Meadowfield Way again. I've come full circle.
All right. Oh well, I hope she finds you. Presumably you just told her you were standing near Meadowfield Way, did you? And that she's heading towards you now, I hope.
Well, I hope so. Yes, yes. Meadowfield Way, Wales.
Okay,
Yes.
that'll do it. She'll
But
get
then
there.
you can be cross-referenced with this one called Maze Iguare.
So-
Maze Iguare.
Maisie.
I spelt it out for her. So I
Okay.
expect she'll cross-reference the two
Okay.
and triangulate my location.
Well, John, I hate to say this to you. You're being of a scientific bent, but you can only
Yes.
triangulate something with 3 points. That clues in the.
Well, yes, I know what you mean, and I sense that correction coming, but
Yep.
it was not a geographical, not an entirely. Well, I mean, it was more of a conceptual use of the term because we have 1 point in this concept would be Wales. Another point in this concept is Maze Iguare, and the third point in this concept is Meadowfield Way. So when you triangulate those points conceptually, you're going to find where I am.
All right, so not scientifically, but conceptually.
Well, it depends how you define science, Mark, doesn't it?
Well,
I mean,
yes.
it's certainly more mathematical, perhaps.
Very true. Well, look, John, I don't want to take up any more of your precious time waiting for your wife. Do you have a request for us to play? Something on the virtual turntable?
Sorry, the motorbike went by.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't look Welsh either. Yes, well, I wondered whether it would be all right to... Well, I suppose we could have something by Tom Jones if he really is Welsh, but I'm not convinced.
Well, it's up to you, John. Tom Jones, Max Boyce, up to you.
Well, I was wondering about having something by Cliff Richards, who I happen to know is Welsh.
Is he?
And,
I thought he was born in
I
Kent.
think he always,
I thought he was born
he always has been Welsh, hasn't he? Pardon?
I thought he was born in Kent.
Kent? Well, that's just your bias. No, I think he was born in Wales, and I think he's always been Welsh. I don't think he's ever renounced his citizenship.
Right, okay. That's news to me, John. Anyway, okay, what would you like to play by Cliff Richards?
Buy? I don't want to buy anything.
No, what do you
I was
want?
wondering
What? No, from. All right, what do you want to play from Cliff Richards? From.
Oh, I see, rather than buy. Yeah, yes, right, I see. I don't think he wrote the song. Well, he might have done. Yeah, I was thinking, well, what was going through my mind was, I wouldn't mind coming to Wales if it was intentional.
Right.
And it was a sort of holiday choice.
Okay.
And so I was thinking to myself, well, this is some fine summer holiday, isn't it? You know, then a sort of sarcastic tone of voice there, I hope you to imagine that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
What a summer holiday this is. You know, because I thought of that song, Summer Holiday.
Okay.
From the film, Summer Holiday.
Okay. By the
with the bus and all that. See, there's a bus element as well.
Okay.
And the fact, and Cliff Richards being a Welshman. So there were all those elements, you see, that came to my mind, and I thought, well, I like to hear it professionally instead of just going on unprofessionally in my head.
Right. Well, we'll get that on for you then in a tad. By the Welshman, Cliff Richards. Okay. News to me, John. He's a Welshman. That's a new one on me.
Right. Well, you learn something every day. Or we could have something by Tom Jones, if he really is Welsh. I don't mind. Did he sing Delilah?
Yes, that's him. Why don't we have both? Let's have both.
I don't mind. We could have that. I mean, that would go with my former girlfriends, because both Maud and Molly, their second name in both cases is Delilah, you see.
Really?
So, really, yes. Yes.
Well, look, why don't we have a double bill? Let's have Cliff Richards, Summer Holiday, followed by Tom Jones, who's a Welshman. Delilah, how about that? Let's do that for a change. Unusual circumstances, isn't it, really, today? But let's do that.
Well, that would be excellent, Mark, as long as you're absolutely sure that Tom Jones is a Welshman. I wouldn't want to ruin things.
Pretty sure he is.
Make sure you get that right. Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Any dedication for the Cliff Richards?
Oh, no, this is difficult, isn't it? Because if I choose either of those two, the other one's going to feel sort of privileged. If I choose the Tom Jones Delilah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See the delicacy of the situation. Can I dedicate both to both?
You can.
Would that be all right?
Let's do
Molly and Maud.
Absolutely, we'll do that.
Molly Delilah and Maud Delilah. Yes. I won't say their surnames. Well, they don't have those surnames anymore. They're both married. One was when I had them as girlfriends. They weren't married. They had different surnames, but somebody might be able to triangulate in non-geographical terms.
Yes.
You know, their current names and.
I mean, it'd be funny if they.
Who knows what might happen? You know. Sorry, I was slightly amused by the thought of people tracking them down, and if they're listening, they might be offended.
It would be funny if their surnames were both Richards, wouldn't it? That would be a nice little bit of synchronicity there.
I shall say no more.
Oh, right. Good. Okay, John. Well, nice to speak to you, and I hope you're not stuck on that corner. Or I don't know. I'm just assuming it's a corner. Stuck on that pavement for too long.
Well, thank you very much for those good wishes. And Maisie Guare, Meadowfield Way, and Wales. I'm sure she'll find me. If she doesn't, I might be here next week speaking to you at the same spot.
Well, let's hope not, John. Let's hope you find your way back to Basingstoke. Well, lovely to speak to you, John, and speak to you next week.
Indeed. Great show. I wish I could say something in Wales. In Wales, well, I am saying something in Wales to you, because, I wish I could say something in Welsh to you, but I can't. So
How about
I will, but I don't know what it means, so I'll say...
Borodar.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Borodar. Borodar.
Hmm?
Borodar. Isn't that Welsh for...
What?
Isn't that Welsh for good day or something? Borodar?
I have no idea.
Right.
Maisie Guare.
Maisie Guare.